Just before we get into today's video, in my hand I have tickets to this year's Mo Party. It's going to be in Bowling Green, Kentucky from September 16th through the 18th. I will be there with the HELLKOTA, also with the Hellcat Swap Ram. So if you guys want to go, I'm going to give away another set of 2 tickets for you guys to attend. We're going to be doing this for the next week or so until they're all gone. I want you guys to come out and meet me there. I'll be there hanging out. Come hang out with us. There's lots of cool events. And in order to win this, you're going to have to follow me on Instagram, follow me here on YouTube, and you are going to need to send me this key phrase. I'm going to put it right here on the bottom of the screen. Send me a direct message with this key phrase right here, and I will send you 2 tickets. Make sure that you're able to actually attend the show before you guys enter, you guys. I want these to go to good use, so make sure you're somewhat close and you can get to the event in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and you'll get yourself a set of tickets. So make sure you have your notifications turned on because the early bird is gonna get the worm, and let's get started on today's video. What's going on, guys? Today's video, we're working on the Hellcat Swapped Dodge Dakota. So we finished this a while ago, but I never had working AC. And being down here in the south, it is hot AF. So I ended up getting the AC lines sorted out. On another video, I ended up going and hanging out with the boys at Salvage to Savage, and they ended up welding up the AC line. So I pretty much cut it where I needed it to go, and they welded it for me. So I just checked with the vacuum pump. It does appear to be holding. So what I'm gonna do is charge it up, and if all goes as planned, then we should have working AC. So pretty excited about that because it'll be pretty nice to have AC. And we're gonna be doing a few different things. The other thing too is I wanna finally, everybody keeps asking and about the wiper motors. So the Dakota wiper motor doesn't really get along well with the Hellcat system. So what I picked up was a Hellcat wiper motor assembly. So what my plan is to get that motor onto this mechanism. So I might have to make a bracket and do some welding. So hopefully we can get that sorted out so that I'll have working wipers, working AC. I know a lot of people are asking about the speedo. I did pick up one wheel speed sensor, which I'm gonna try, but not in this video. But I need to get working wheel speed sensors, which the Dakota never came with, in order to get a working speedo. So that's the situation with that. Anyways, back to the AC. I'm gonna roll this out a little bit so the tailpipe is outside. Let's see if we can charge this puppy up. Okay, so our system is holding a vacuum, which is nice. We tested it. Added a little bit of oil. We didn't change any components, but I did have to flush out some of the lines, so I just added a little bit more just to be safe. And let's go ahead, fire it up, and see if we can get this compressor to kick on and give us some AC. Okay, so we're only 1 can in so far, and I'm already feeling the AC, boys. Already feeling the AC. We already got cold air coming in. I'm pumped. Something so silly is just so rewarding sometimes. Let me get some more in this thing because she's still a little low. So we got the temperature gauges on each side, and it kind of tells you where it's supposed to be. But we got to add some more for sure because 1 can's not enough. Heck yeah, you guys. She is frosty up in here. So we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead, disconnect all the hoses, and we can move on to the next little project. Man, that works good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at that hose. She is all frosty. And it is probably over 100 degrees right now, plus the humidity. So I got a phone call to answer, and then we're gonna get to the wiper motor. Okay, so next project. This motor from the Hellcat, I want to mount it right there. The orientation is the same and it has this little arm. So what I'm hoping is let's take this whole assembly out and see if we can't make some sort of bracket on the back of this to mount the Hellcat one, attach this arm to the Hellcat motor, and then this all should operate. So let me pop this out. It's got a few bolts and we'll see what we can do. Okay guys, so I've got the new motor attached to the old frame. Only thing I'm running into is the motor's a little bit bigger on the bottom, so might have to clearance a little bit down here, but you can see there, everything works, it's plugged in. But let me keep messing with it a little bit. I'm trying just to get the final adjustment on where I need the motor to sit, and then I'm probably gonna have to massage down here this cutout for where the motor's supposed to sit. Come on boys, you guys know I would make it happen. So a little bit of flap wheel, a little bit of air saw, and I massaged that, and now it's all in here. So got it all to fit beautifully, you guys. The only thing I have to do is extend my wire, so that way it comes through this grommet hole right here and wraps around. But she's in place, everything works as it should. All the delay functions work. So, and even if we want to, you guys, if I put the rear view mirror on here, we could have rain sense wipers. So pretty crazy, but there you go. You can see the arm assembly is all moving the way it should. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna finish welding my bracket solid because I didn't just yet. And then I can go ahead and get this ready for final assembly. Okay, so nothing too crazy, but that is welded on there. That's the place where it wanted to sit. So it wanted to sit a little bit on that angle to try to give us the most room. But anyways, that's in there, and the way this works is you just get in there with the wrench, tighten the bolts. But how many times have you guys actually replaced a window wiper motor? So it is removable, but chances of us ever having to replace it are very slim to none. But anyways, it's in there. I'm gonna clean this up. We'll give it a little dusting of paint just since we welded this area. It must have had some sort of coating on it, so it never was painted from the factory, but obviously it doesn't rust. So you can see there, but I'll give it a little dusting and then we'll throw this thing together. In here, I actually want to pick up a little bit more blue paint, and you'll never see it, but you guys know how I am. But for now, I've just got a little bit of this Rust-Oleum black rust-proof paint. So I'm gonna put it there on just the spots that I trimmed, and I really didn't touch too much, as you can see there. But I'm just gonna go ahead, apply it with a brush. Again, it doesn't have to be pretty in here. There's seam sealer, all sorts of stuff, but probably end up touching it up blue afterwards, but just don't want things to rust. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll continue. I also saw a little factory grommet, which I popped out. There's this little rubber one right here. And actually, I think I'm gonna go that way because it'll make for a cleaner appearance. I can actually put this wire through the grommet. It'll tuck the wire so we won't have so many exposed wires out here. And it'll allow me to reach over there to the motor without having to extend this wire. So I'll save time. It'll be a cleaner look. And then I can just put like kind of a blank grommet here to cover this. And I think that's gonna be the better way to go. So we're cruising along here, boys. Okay, so everything's reassembled. We got our wire ran through there and got it repinned. So let's go ahead and throw this in here, and let's see if we can throw our wiper arms on here and get some action. Check it out, boys. We've got working wipers. So might seem like a small feat, but it is kind of cool considering that this is all Charger Challenger stuff. So you can see there they work as intended. I definitely need new wiper blades because those ones are smoked. But yeah, all the functions work, all the different speeds work, the delays all work. So there we go. We got medium, then we got like high, all that good stuff. So everything works. Pretty cool. Okay, boys, so I actually drove this thing down to pretty much the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. We're going to West Palm Beach tomorrow, but the AC lasted pretty much halfway to 3/4 of the way here. But if you guys can see right there, that one weld sprung a leak. So it ended up, my AC ended up going out. But that one weld right where my finger is, you can see a little dribble there. All right, guys, so it's Saturday morning. We're in the HELLKOTA. We are in Coral Springs right now. And I am going to hopefully pick up a supercharger for the Hell Ram. So that's the plan. I found a brand new supercharger in the box. So I'm gonna go check it out. Hopefully it turns out to be okay. And if all goes as planned, we'll have a brand new supercharger coming back with us. Okay, boys, so we did end up picking up the blower. She's brand new in the box, so we definitely won't have any issues with this one go around. And it is the newer style one, so it's not the 15, 16, it's the newer one that came on like the 18 plus. I believe this one's 2019 part number. But huge shout out to the boys that hooked me up with this. They know who they are. And now we're actually gonna go head to Salvage to Savage, and I think we're gonna maybe fix that AC line if we can. So let's get back on the road. It's just me or is that trailer sitting really front end heavy. Just sat down. Woo, we have arrived. There we go. So let's go inside and see what Mikey's doing. Okay, so Mikey just put another coat of patina on this thing. And then we got the line back on, but I'm gonna wait till I get back to charge it. But he got it all welded up for me, so we're gonna get going. We got a long drive back, but we're over here Salvage to Savage. Check out their builds if you guys haven't. Got a bunch of cool stuff going on here, but about to get out of here. All right, boys, so we've been on our way back for a little bit, but thanks again to Mikey for welding that. We got tunnel. Sounds so good. All right, let's get back, and then I'll show you guys a few things before we wrap up this video. Well, we made it back, boys. It was raining, our windshield wipers worked, our AC stopped working. In the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's in the box. And I just got some more AC stuff there, so we should be able to recharge it tomorrow, double check it works, and go from there. Okay, so just trying to pressurize the system. It appears there might be a small leak actually in our condenser. We've got our black light right here. I don't know if you guys can see right there. I don't know if I caught a rock just recently or this has always been there, but you can see right there where the dye is. I'm not seeing anything on our lines up here. Not seeing any color or anything here, so it appears that this is okay. Right there. Yeah, I can actually hear it hissing from here, you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear the change in pitch. But looks like we need a new condenser, but at least our lines are good. This is going to be pretty easy to change by the looks of it, so a couple bolts and we can change it, but at least our I guess engineered lines over there are good, and it's just like I said, I don't know if somehow I caught a rock when we were driving it or it already had that puncture in it, but wouldn't mind changing it anyways because it does look kind of beat, so it'd be nice to get a new one in there, but gotta get that on order. Okay, you guys, and here is the brand new supercharger. So we got this ready to go, and we will be getting back to work on the Hell Ram as well, order some parts for the Dakota, and we got a bunch of stuff to get done. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out the other videos on the channel. Subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.